What's up guys, Ryan here from Mud Gunner, and as you can tell, it's getting a little dark. I have a nighttime video for you, and the theme is going to be cloud defensive lights, specifically some of their older models because that's actually all I have. And yeah, I've been wanting to do more night drills. We have a night vision video camera out here today, but we're mainly going to be running white light for this video. We will do a night vision video as well. But the cloud defensive lights we have 4 owls on various guns. We have a Daniel Defense V7, Daniel Defense Mark 18, Noveske Gen 4 and 300 Blackout, and then my BCM terminalist build. So I'm sorry you guys if you can't find an owl, I just really like them. So that's those. And then we have 3 of the Rein 1.0 micros. We have a spray painted one, a black one, and then one of the moonshine like multicolor ones. So we got a Daniel Defense Mark 18, we have a Sig Virtus, and then a Colt Mark 18. And then the last one is one of my more recent builds. This is my FBI HRT build off of a BCM. This one has the Rein 1.0 full size. So 1 full size, 3 micros, and then 4 owls. I really like cloud defensive. I don't have any of their modern ones, but I've played with them a lot at the shop I work at. Basically all the 1.0s and the 2.0s, as far as I know, are not dual fuel. So they only take the rechargeable batteries. All the micros take the 18350 battery, which is basically like a CR123. It's the rechargeable one, but you cannot run a CR123. The Rein 1.0 full size, and then the 4 owls all take the 18650 battery. So those are the full size, like double stack CR123s. And I also wrote down the information for you guys for this. So the owls are pushing 1250 lumens and then 50,000 candela, which candela is kind of like your torque. It's got some pretty good throw. And we have a target, I think as far as out to like 100-ish yards. I don't have too much distance out here, but they also have a runtime of 8 hours. Now 8 hours is not the full 50,000 candela and 1250 lumens, but you have 8 hours of usable light. So the more drained it gets, the dimmer it's gonna get. As far as the Rein 1.0, the 18650 size, the full size, that one is 1400 lumens and 60,000 candela. It's got an 85-minute runtime and 6 hours of continuous use. And then the Rein micros, the 1.0s, those are 1300 lumens, 55,000 candela, and then a 40-minute runtime, but 3 hours of continuous. So my plan today is just to run a couple night drills. I have my girlfriend Gabrielle here, she's helping me. And you guys are mainly gonna just see with the light illumination, but we're also gonna practice like reloads, stuff like that, and just have fun. We may not shoot every gun because obviously some of them are duplicates, but I wanted to bring them all out and play with them. So that's what we're here to do. And then we have some groundbreaking news, guys. Today is the Gundies and you can start voting. And I ended up getting nominated for the Breakout Creator of the Year. So basically like an up and coming creator. And I feel very honored about that. You guys can actually vote for me today, December 1st, and vote all the way till December 15th. You can vote once a day. And it would mean the world to me if you guys voted for me. I've posted a video every single day this year for 2024. I'll basically have 365 videos up by the end of the year and 365 shorts up. So a lot of work, a lot of fun times. But yeah, if you guys vote for me, I would greatly appreciate it. And again, you can vote at thegundies.com every single day up until the 15th. There's a lot of other great creators on there too, so check them out. I also want to shout out my ammo sponsor for the video. This is from Arizona Firearms. I have a, what would you call this? A Call of Duty loadout with some mags and ammo. They sponsored me with PMC 5.56 ammo. That's what I'm going to be running through all the 5.56 guns today. And I just want to shout out Arizona Firearms. That's the store I work at. Basically every cool gun that you see on my channel has come from that store. So go check them out. All right guys, we're going to start off with my Sig Virtus here. This one has the Rein micro on there. We're also running a Sig 762 SRD suppressor. And what I have here is I have a target right here, a paper target, a target right there. I have a steel right there. There's a big target behind it, but that's not mine. We're not going to shoot that. And then I have a 100-ish yard target out there. So I'm going to do 2 rounds on each, so 8 rounds total, and we'll just do this as the warm-up. So ready, camera girl? Can't see, but I'm excited to run this. All right, just nice and slow. Make up that shot. Oh, it's hard to see that with my eyes. Did it hit? I can't hear.
No.
No? Well, let's take a look at the paper targets. Both paper targets already had 2 rounds on them to start. So this one had one that was missed, but one that was on. So let's see. So yeah, I think the 2 rounds that were already on there were, I believe, those 2. So we got this one and that one. The other one should have 2 rounds that were already in. No misses on this one yet. Still no misses, so there's 4 rounds, 2 and 2. This target, I missed one, and then I made up the shot. That one I can't hear. It's basically a steel that's just embedded in the ground, but not a bad warm-up. and I just want to run it again. And then as I burn through mags, we'll work reloads and stuff too. Oh yeah, sorry. It's always good to have a headlamp too. So you're not going to be using a headlamp while shooting probably, but it's nice to have out here at least so I can see what I'm doing. So, all right, ready for round 2? Ready? Okay. Going hot. There we go. Okay, now we know what it sounds like. There we go. So with this light, I can see it, but looking through the EOTech, there's so much fog or dust, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I could literally see it.
Yeah, look
at how that looks coming. Oh my goodness, that looks crazy.
Yeah,
I'm going to show you this footage real quick.
Yeah. So you can see this thing is smoky, not foggy or I don't know what I said, but yeah, it's very smoky just from a few rounds. So we're only 16 rounds into it. Oh, I guess just over 16 rounds into it. The close targets, no problem. But yeah, that far one, it's just that smoke covers that up pretty bad in the EOTech. But you can tell the light goes pretty far. I have lights that are higher like intensity as far as like Candela goes. Like I have a mod light in my pocket here. See how like concentrated that is compared to this. But this one has a little bit more spill, but it's still very easy to see the target. So no issues with seeing it. I can see up this whole mountain, but yeah, just the smoke from the suppressor, that's definitely giving me a hard time seeing through it. So interesting, but I mean, I like running it, and the whole point is so you can see what you're aiming at within a close range. So I do like it, but yeah, let's run it again. You ready? Ran out. Reload in the dark. Oh, I guess I don't. Oh, really? Why am I trying to slam it in there? So I guess it's not a reload in the dark because her light's on me. It makes it easier. So that is cheating a little bit. Let's see. What do we want to do? I'm going to do
that far target again. How about that?
Yeah. All right. I'm going to do headshot because I haven't aimed for the head yet. Steal once, steal twice. All right. Headshot. Okay. A little better, but I definitely still missed some shots. See how my headshots. I'm not confident on those headshots because I was still going kind of fast. Okay, that one's good. Clean headshot. And the other rounds, you can see they're all, I mean, this is relatively A-zoned for the target. This one, I hit low. So no misses because there's no cheek shot. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll say okay. It's not great, but it's okay. But everything else is pretty A-zone. So it's really just that target that's hard to see. All right, going hot. Oh, I can't do it with my headlamp on. Going hot. That one nicked it. Cool. Let's run up a different gun. Woo, that was bright. All right, so we're gonna run a Mark 18 here. This one is running an Elcan 1-4 with the Cloud Defensive Owl. And I'm curious to see how this does. I haven't shot this gun that much. I've only shot it like once so far, getting it zeroed. So I'm excited to run it on this, especially at night, because the Elcan is a 1-4 power. So it's kind of like a red dot and an ACOG combined in one. So we're gonna see how it does. I have just some leftover rounds from that last mag. And then I also wanna practice a reload in as much darkness as I can get. So ready, camera girl? All right, going hot. Go to the next one. Nice. That was good.
Nice.
That felt pretty solid. So I do have the red dot on this, and it's on 1 power. And I also want to quickly throw it to 4 power for that far one and see how well I do. I think these 2 shots, since I went from one gun to another, some of these shots felt low. I don't remember if it was on that one or this one. We look good. This one was already the miss that was on there. Okay, so maybe it wasn't too low then. But yeah, so those were good hits. No misses. That's good. And that's with a 10.3-inch barrel instead of 11.5-inch barrel, unsuppressed instead of suppressed. Now, you guys probably noticed, or I at least noticed, that there was a pretty big, what's it called, smoke cloud coming out of this thing.
Yep.
But
huge.
Yeah. On this one, what I'm gonna do, 2, 2, 2, and then 2 on magnify.
Sorry, bug.
Okay.
Get the bug off.
There's a bug? All right.
Get the shit.
We're in the desert. There's gonna be bugs. All right, ready?
Fucking bitch, get off.
All right, no jumping around with moths in the air. They're just moths. They're just moths. It's okay,
I
babe.
don't give a shit.
Guys, she doesn't like the moths.
Shoot it.
Shoot it. All right, ready? Hold it steady, please. Going hot. And if I have to reload, oh wait, this mag is empty. Let me grab a full mag. 1 second. Got to do this before the moths get there. Going hot. Going to 4 power. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Gotta wait for that dust to clear. Also going from 4 power without seeing the target and then just instantly pulling it up. That was a little tough because you gotta find it again. And I mean, I know the general area, but normally when you go to 4 power, it's just nice if you're already on it. But then I can't do it with the light either. So just interesting things that I'm learning while shooting, and sometimes trying it out is the best way to do it. We're gonna do that one more time because I should have to do a reload on this one, and I won't look at the light. Well, I'll try my best to not look at the light. I'll just work the reload for muscle memory. All right, going hot again. 2, 2, 2, and 2. And I'm gonna do the 4 power again on that one. Nice, clean run, and I got my reload in. That felt good. I like this setup. I like the Elcan on the Mark 18. I see why it's so popular now. I do like running this owl on here because it's just so easy to just grab and press. It's so fast. And weight-wise, I mean, it's a beefy setup, but I don't notice it that much. So I really like that. This one is gonna get an OSS or a Huxworks suppressor. I have an OSS Helix QD762 that I'm gonna get for it, but at some point I wanna run the Huxworks 556 too. So I'm excited for that. I like this build a lot. So I'm gonna shoot my BCM FBI HRT clone here. This is gonna be my first rounds with the Griffin HRT 556 can. This is not the dedicated video for that. I might post some of this in that as well, but this is cool. So I have this gun zeroed, but then I swapped the muzzle device. So we're gonna just test it with the flash suppressor on there, see how bright it is. But then we'll put the can on and do it. And I just have 1 round in this mag, so I'm gonna instantly have to do a reload. And I think I'm gonna aim for steel first, reload, paper, paper, steel, steel. 1 round each on steel, if that makes sense. So yeah, shoot it unsuppressed and then we'll shoot it suppressed. But there's 1 round in there and I got to do that reload right off the bat. Ready? And this is their bird cage for the HRT 556. So I'm curious.
Say that again.
And this is their bird cage flash hider for the HRT 556. So no comp on there, no nothing. Let's see how bright it is.
I was just fighting for my life with the moths.
She's fighting for the moths, guys. I'm sorry. It's not like cold yet. It's like maybe 60, 70 degrees out here. So it is still warm enough for bugs. But once it's like 30, 40 degrees, there won't be no bugs. But then there probably won't be no girlfriend recording me either. Okay. All right, 1 round steel, reload, 2 rounds paper, 2 rounds paper, 1 round steel, 1 round steel. And this is an Aimpoint T1 red dot. So let me turn it on. Yeah, we'll be able to see it. And this is the Rein 1.0. That takes the 18650 battery. It's a full size. All right, you just tell me threat.
Threat.
Oh, 2 paper. Can't see, can't see. There we go. The smoke covered it up. Let me stand off in the dark. You stand right there. I want to see how well this flash hider is. I'm going to just shoot at steel, or I'm going to shoot in the dark. That's pretty minimal. I don't know if you guys can see it with the light on, but it's not bright. That one was a little brighter, but it's not like blinding. So you're going to have a little bit of flash. Now let's put the can on and see how quiet it is. So I'm going to show you guys how to put it on. So it is a dual lock system. Let me unlock, or let me lock it first, and then I'll show you guys. So with this gun's still chambered, but we're good. So push down, twist to the side, and it'll lock into a groove there. Now with this, I screw it on. This gun's still hot, but the safety's on, it's not gonna go off. This screws on, make sure it's tight, and then you back it off, turn it to the right, and it'll lock into the teeth. So now it's locked into the teeth, and it's rock solid. There's no play on it whatsoever. And for this, I'm gonna take, I'm gonna take this ear just part way off, and I'm gonna run the drill. I just wanna see how quiet it is. Remember, 556 is not subsonic, so it's not gonna be...
What about your mag?
Yeah, oh yeah, I see that one. It's not gonna be like 300 blackout quiet, just understand that, guys. But this is my very first round through the Griffin HRT 556. All right, we'll do 2 paper on each, 1 steel, 1 steel. Nice, not bad. Now with my build here, there's not too much airflow. I can smell like the gunpowder residue or the gases coming from the suppressor, but as far as like recoil, it's pretty minimal. I think I have, I forget, I think I have a Geisley H2 buffer and the Super 42 spring in here. But yeah, that is pretty nice. I'm gonna shoot just a couple more rounds at the paper. I mean, smoke-wise, you guys saw that Sig suppressor. It's not too bad. Let's do a full 8 rounds and see how it does, smoke-wise. Dang it. All right, smoke-wise, it's similar. It's not too bad, but yeah, I really like that. That's a pretty manageable package. Pulling it up is nice and easy. My zero did not change whatsoever, even from taking the Surefire flash hider that was on there, throwing the Griffin on there, and then throwing the Griffin suppressor. Because the last time I zeroed it, it had a Surefire muzzle device on there. But yeah, I like it. Let's go see how our hits are doing so far on these papers. I think overall, we're pretty decent. Yeah, so far it's a pretty manageable group. Like I said, that one was on there before, so that one's good. Let's check this one. Ooh, we did have a miss. I don't know at what point that miss would have been, but yeah, we do have a miss on that one now. So mostly down the middle, but yeah, so far I'm digging this. Running drills at night is fun. Sorry, I'm probably blinding you. Running drills at night's fun, and it's a good way to test your gear. I'm reloading from my belt right here. I have a hollow point mag back here. This normally has a multi-tool in there, but since we're out in the desert, got to make sure we're safe because I don't want to get jumped while I'm reloading or out of ammo. So, and then my pistol's loaded with Spear Gold Dot hollow points. I got 3 spare mags right here. Not planning on shooting pistols, so hopefully nobody makes me. One thing I really like this Case Club mag case. I got it through the store I work at. It's just really easy because I basically had 1 row of FDE and OD green mags, 1 row of black mags. These ones are 300 blackout because I do have a 300 blackout out here that will run. But I really like how organized this is. I was able to just throw it in my car, not have to worry about reloading mags out here. We are gonna run a Mark 18 next. Now, I have this one right here. It's got a law folder. People have asked me how well the law folders work. I've had no issues. And then I currently have this Rein Moonshine on here. I have it on the low position because I was running a at PLC on here and the laser would hit the light, so I had to run it in the low setting. People have talked crap about it online from my YouTube short. They're like, oh, if you actually shot your guns, you'd know that you can't run that light on the bottom there if you ever have to go prone. That is a valid thing, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see how it does running prone because I haven't shot it prone. We will throw my Surefire suppressor on there. But that is the reason why I had this on the low setting is because I was running an at PLC. This is not my ideal spot for a light. I'd want to run it on the side. Look, we got a moth. But yeah, that's just why it's there right now because I was running my at PLC before I put it on my Scar 16. So I'm going to put my Surefire suppressor on here and then we'll be good to go. My mic is right here. I'm going to try to be gentle with it so I don't damage my mic, but you shouldn't have to worry about what people yell at you on the internet for, because chances are, I feel like a lot of the people that criticize people or criticize their guns probably don't shoot that much themselves. But again, I'm open to criticism, so I want to try this. I'm going to lay prone. I'm not going to jump down because, like I said, I don't want to break my mic. But let's see how I do. So I'm going to go prone, see how well my light goes on all this stuff. So right here, oh, I can see clear. All right, steel. Nope. Dang, why am I so far off? Let me see where it's hitting. I'm gonna turn it on. There we go. I think I just had to get lower on the EOTech. That's not really a light thing because I could see it. Dude, the light's even illuminating that whole thing. But I can't see through the EOTech very well. First round impact.
Nice.
This is definitely throwing off my like right eye dominance. Two rounds. So it took some time, but dude, this light being down here, this is not an issue for me. Like I'm seeing everything crystal clear. There's no giant shadow from the suppressor. What are people talking about? And the constant on is nice. Now let me get up.
Oh, you look lovely.
Oh yeah, nice and Arizona dusty. Now let's run it standing up and see if it's an issue for me. So light on the bottom, guys, doesn't matter. Ready? Okay, I threw the first one at distance, but EOTech is on a riser, still able to hit the target. Light on the bottom, still able to hit the target. Law folder, still able to shoot. Gosh, don't you just love the internet, guys?
Wait, hold on, come back over here. Move the gun. Your dick is covered in dust.
Guys, she said it, not me. All right, let's go look at the paper. So the issue I had, why I couldn't see very well, since it's on the riser, my eye, I didn't get a full cheek rise, so my eyes were like kind of balancing on like which one was the dominant eye for that. I am right eye dominant. Still no misses, but you see, I definitely hit lower. That could have been the prone shots. It's most likely the prone shots. And then let's check this target. Ooh, we got a bad miss. That one's way off. That could have been the prone shot, so. Dude, oh, this is a miss too though, because that wasn't there before. Okay, so yeah, because I put this paper on fresh, so we have one miss really low, but that wouldn't have been a miss. That would have just hit them in the junk. And then that one was a clear miss. So yeah, I don't think the light on the bottom is an issue, guys. I don't think the law folder is an issue, and I don't think the EOTech on a riser is an issue, because I'm also going to set this up for night vision again at some point, put another laser on there. And the reason why I run the EOTech on a riser is for passive aiming. So when I look through it with my nods, I don't have to get really low with my nods to look through the EOTech. I can just look through this. And I've shot this at 100 yards with my nods, no problem. So yeah, I like that. Is this like gonna stay there forever? I don't know, but right now it does work, and I've proven that it works. Next up, we are gonna run the Noveske Gen 4 Shorty. This is a 10.5-inch barrel, and it's chambered in 300 Blackout. The ammo that we're running is SMB ammo. I don't know the grain weight, but this should be supersonic ammo. I don't wanna run subs through it because it probably won't cycle. The next rounds are the, what is it called? Armscore. It's the Armscore 147 grain supersonic ammo, so should be fine. But I haven't shot this gun in a while. It's got the Cloud Defensive OWL in there. I have this Magpul MBUS Pro. It's stuck up because I don't have that much room, so I want to leave it there so I can have the light push forward. It's got the Q Cherry Bomb and their little blast deflector, so it sends it the blast down range. At some point, I'm going to run a Q Thunder Chicken on here, so I'm excited for that. But just running supers today. All right, 300 Blackout. Haven't shot this gun in a minute. Ready? Can't see it, can't see it. Oh, I knocked it down. That's why I can't see it. Okay, well, 300 Blackout supersonic ammo just screwed up that steel target. That's got some power. I mean, it knocked it down. All the 5.56 didn't get knocked down.
So
but
pretty.
Yeah, I love this gun. It shoots like a dream, and it's built like a tank. Like it's an overbuilt AR, but that's what you buy a Noveske for. The 30 cal holes are going to be noticeable. I also have the brightness, I think, too high up. So 30 cal hole, we're favoring left. Did I miss this steel at all? I think I hit it both times, right?
No, you didn't miss it.
I definitely missed that one. So that's a 30 cal hole. Where's my other one? Did I miss that bad? This? Well, no. It's hard to tell. Dang, I may have missed really bad then. Nope, here it is.
Oh.
Why did that one go so low? All right, let's run that drill again, because that is a really big difference. But, I mean, the center punch is good, and I hit the steel, and I hit the furthest steel in one round. So maybe I just went too fast on these paper targets. Well, let's do that again. I'll go a little bit slower on the papers. Ready? Further steel's down, so let's see how we did that time. I noticed it rises a little bit more because it's more snappy than 5.56, but it's still comfortable to shoot. So as long as I bring it back on, we're fine. Yeah, see, that was a better group. So those were the last two. That's one and that's one. There's still a decent gap, but that's way better. And then I think I did better on this one too. So it's favoring low though. Whoa, is that it? Because there's one right there. That's interesting. That's a pretty big gap. But I'm hitting that steel and the margin of error on that steel is smaller. Interesting. Well, like I said, I don't want to hide anything from you guys. I just want to show you, but we got 2 rounds left and then I'll do a reload. Let's do the 2 rounds on that steel and then we'll reload and do another 2 rounds on the steel. Going hot, 2 round steel. Let's do 2 round steel, reload, 2 round steel, and then 2 on paper again. Oh, I messed up the order. I also was like, in my head, I was really like, don't grab this mag, because this mag's 5.56, this mag was standard blackout. You don't want to do that. I've seen guns blow up. 5.56 will probably go through the barrel, but I don't want to damage the gun. But that's nice. Let me do 3 rounds each. Dude, it's hitting the thing with force. Nice. I like this. I can't wait to run it suppressed and subsonic. But the owls are really nice. I like these. What else is cool about them is they are quick detach because you can take this back piece off, just twist it. This pops off. You can use it as a tool to untighten it. You can take that piece off, then you can rotate this and swap them around. So it's not fixed to one position on the head. You can put the head on either side, tail cap on either side, and then run it left or right. You can run it on the side up, on the side down, doesn't matter, because the pressure pad is built in right here. So I really like that. And then putting this back in, this just goes in to the left, and now you're on. And then if you press it, it stays on. If you hold it, it's just momentary. There is a little bit of a delay. So if I press it, stays on, press it. I don't know. Sometimes there's just a delay. Right now there's not. But I do notice that with some. And you see where I'm hitting it all around here. 1, 2, 3. But overall, I really like these. And this one's like the multicam color. So I like that too. Next up, I'm going to run my terminalist build. I don't know if this one's 100% zero. It's been a minute since I've shot it. But basically, the only thing it's missing from the show, the terminalist, is the Aimpoint X3C magnifier. And then it's missing the rail wrap. But other than that, I mean, we're getting pretty close. I'm even running it as a single point like that you did in the show. So yeah, let's see how this does. Running an Aimpoint, I think this is a T2. Yeah, Aimpoint T2 on a LaRue mount. Got the Cloud Defensive Owl, 14.5. This feels really nice and it's really balanced on here. So I like it a lot. Ready, camera girl? Going hot. Oh my gosh, it's so much softer. Where am I hitting? I'm aiming like center of the steel. Where am I hitting? I'm gonna go above it, go to the right of it. Okay, it's hitting far left. So I need to get this thing zeroed. I don't remember if I zeroed the optic or just zeroed the iron sights. If I flip these iron sights up, I'll turn my optic all the way off so you guys see, all the way off. Now I'll just use my iron sights and aim for the steel. Can't even see the iron sights. Holy crap, that's weird. Iron sights are tough. Nope, I can't even see them. All right, well, there we go. I need to get this gun zeroed properly. That's the one hard thing about having a bunch of guns is if I don't stay on top of like maintaining the zero. Not that this would go out of zero, but I know I've taken this on and off a couple times getting it where I needed it. And then when I first got the gun, I zeroed the iron sights, but I don't remember if I've ever zeroed the red dot. So now I know it's hitting far left. I'm gonna aim right edge of the steel. Oh, that's way too bright. Okay, right edge of the steel. Too low. There we go. So yeah, it's shooting to the left. But going from the 300 Blackout to a 14.5, 5.56, this is so soft shooting. I'm gonna dump these paper targets. That's nice. Look at how smoky it is though. Let's see how the impacts are favoring on the paper. Oh yeah, favoring way left.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna shoot again tomorrow, so I'll just get it zeroed tomorrow. Yep, there's a few more misses, guys. I was aiming center on those dumps, so yeah.
That's hilarious.
But the gun shoots soft. I just need to zero the aim point. I like it. How many rounds we got left? We got 4, but I'm gonna use this for another gun. All right, guys, we are gonna finish off the last 4 rounds on my favorite gun to shoot so far of the night, and that is the Mark 18 with the Elcan and the Owl. Yeah, I really like the Cloud defensive lights. I'll have to get some of their modern ones. They are on the 3.0 now. Those Reins were the 1.0s. So the 2.0s were a little bit smaller. These 3.0s are about the same size as the 2.0s, but now the 3.0s I know are dual fuel. So you can run the 18650s or the 18350s depending on the light, and then you can run the Surefire or the just CR123 batteries in general, which you cannot run on these because you will void your warranty. I don't know exactly the damage that causes, but running the CR123s and the new Rein 3.0s is nice because you have that option. But the one thing with running a CR123 versus the rechargeable batteries, you don't get as much power, so just know that. But yeah, 4 rounds. Let's do 4 rounds on steel with the Elcan on 1 power. Ready? Oh, we're on 4 power. Okay, now we're ready. Gotta wait for that smoke to clear. I really like that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed running just minor drills at night. And then on top of that, if you guys can please vote for me for the Gundy Awards, I would greatly appreciate it. Breakout Creator of the Year category, and you can vote every day from December 1st to December 15th. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for my next video.